So for most of my life, I have played games. Sometimes a lot of games, but only when I turned like, I think I was like 17-ish, I primarily switched to PC gaming. Everything before that was mostly handheld. And since I switched to PC gaming, I still, played handheld, but not that much. But that love has kinda come alive again. And so that's why I kinda wanna go over the handhelds I have owned or that I recently picked up, my favorites, etc. So the first handheld that I actually owned myself was this one over here. So this is a Game Boy Advance SP. I think the SP released in like 2003 or something like that, and I think I got that around that time. So I was like, yeah, around 4 years old at that time. So yeah, my first handheld. It's not the first handheld I played. Like my friend had a Game Boy Color that I played on. So yeah, no, but this one, it's like a Kingdom Hearts version. Was the first one that I owned myself. But the game that I played most by far was Pokemon Emerald. Amazing game. I recently started playing it again. So good, so many good memories, and the music just absolutely slaps. Other than that, obviously Kingdom Hearts on the Game Boy because it came with the console itself. So I played that a lot as well. And those basically were the two main games that I used to play. I didn't get many games, I only got a few, but I played those few a lot. And I also got a FIFA World Cup Germany 2006. I didn't care for football, but I mean, if I wanted to play something else, I had that as well. And I think still that it looks just very good. Like it's still also pretty comfortable to play, which cannot be said by some other handhelds that I have here, but this still feels comfortable. It's like a good size, and the clamshell design, it's just kind of timeless to me. So yeah, no. Also this thing holds a charge like nobody else. I don't know what's going on with the battery inside of this, but even if I like put it somewhere in a drawer for like, I don't know, what's the longest it's gotten without charging, or like 3-4 years, it doesn't matter. It just turns on. It just goes. It's crazy to me that this thing just does not need any charge. It seems like this thing just can't go forever. But yeah, this one, an absolute slapper. After that one, I got a Nintendo DS Lite. This is my second model though, because the Nintendo DS Lite, I first got a white one, but that was actually my only case of destroying something in gamer rage. I was playing Super Mario Bros. And there was this one thing, it just was not working for me, and I got so frustrated that I just like smacked my palm on my DS, and it broke the screen, like the touch screen, right? It just went fully white with like a crack in it. Like the screen itself wasn't cracked, but like was like underneath the top layer. So that was my only case of destroying something while playing games. Obviously I lied to my mom and saying like, oh, it fell on the ground, oopsies. But yeah, no, I eventually got a new one, which is the red one I have over here. I do feel like I always kept my devices in pristine state. Like this is like, if I would sell this, this would be like a very good condition, because I mean, there are some scratches on the touchscreen, which is like normal for like a DS Lite. Games I play most on this, so definitely the Super Mario Bros. I had like a Smash style game, but from Marvel. I don't remember the name of that. Oh, it was called Superhero Squad. Brain training. I mean, I got like 20 years old at one point, and I never did the training again because I wanted to keep that low age. So brain training, Spider-Man 3, Mr. Bean, obviously former world record holding for the speedrun Mr. Bean DS. So I played that quite a bit. It was a horrible game, but I mean, if you wanted something else to play, Mr. Bean was always there, So yeah, I think this is my second most handheld machine I played. That first spot goes to the next one, and I think you can already tell what is coming. So this is my PSP 3000. So this is the device that I spent, I would say, most of my life on, because I played this so much. Not only like now, like it still feels pretty good in the hand. The only thing is like the little joystick. It was never great, but we made it work back then. We can still make it work today. This one is my original one, and it does have you know, this was a bit abused because this was just taken with me everywhere. So I have a big dash on the screen, and like the back is not looking too great, but it still works. Yeah, this is just a device that is like pure nostalgic for me, and even today, like the games that are on this are so good. And that's why I actually picked up another PSP, which I could use kind of for like an emulator as well, but also got a new shell for it. So obviously I didn't want to touch my original one, so this one will be kept in this state. But yeah, I got a new one, a new 3000 and a new shell for it, and I think it looked absolutely amazing. Like we got the silver buttons and like the red see-through shell. Ooh, so good, so good. But yeah, no, the games I played most on that, probably like Midnight Club LA Remix or GTA Vice City Stories. I don't know how many hours I have on that. Let me actually see what else I got here. Wait, Pursuit Force? Nah, I don't really know. Oh, Motorstorm Arctic Edge, a very good classic. Oh, Pro Cycling. I mean, cycling fan, so a lot of hours on this one too. No mini games. Jack and Dexter, pretty good. Ratchet and Clank, obviously. God of War. I actually recently picked this one up. I didn't have it when I was younger. Having fun with that for sure. Avatar and Cars, also recently just, I don't know, they were like super cheap. Oh no, those, oh actually yeah, I actually picked up, now that I see those games, those were free with a PSP Street as well, because I picked up, I think 2-3 years ago, a new one for a video. So this is the PSP Street. I don't really like it. It's like not as comfortable, although it's thicker, it's not as comfortable. The mat looks really nice, but it does feel like a lot cheaper. Also the speaker, only one speaker, doesn't sound that good. The screen is not as good. So I am not the biggest fan of the PSP Street. I do have one, but you know, it's not the console I would grab to play games on. Gran Turismo, days, weeks, months that I played that. Then we got the Vice City Stories. We also got some Star Wars games, Battlefront 1 and 2, also played so much of. Transformers, Dexter game itself, Little Big Planet, very good. And then actually one of the best games on the PSP, Loco Roco. So good, so cute, great music. Secret Agent Clank, Liberty City Stories, so many games, Jesus. And actually I haven't played Loco Roco 2, so I still have to do that. But yeah, that is a bunch of games that I played, and I think by far, and I don't think anything is ever gonna like pass that in terms of like handheld playtime, because I just played for like, I got it in like what, 2000, I don't know, when the 3000 released, like 8 or 9, and I played it until like daily until 20, I don't know. When I got my Switch, I think. So yeah, the PSP, I don't know, it's just a banger console, just with this shell as well. Amazing, very good, very good. And then we already got the Nintendo Switch. So I actually got a original Switch kind of when it released, and then I picked up the OLED when that released. I mean, I played a good amount on it, but it was never that console like the PSP where I just like grabbed it every day. It was like, sometimes I didn't play my Switch for like months. And then I played some Mario Kart here and there, or you know, when a new game released like Mario, what was it called, like Wonder or something like that. And then I think I have like Red Dead Redemption and all that. I have a lot of Switch games and I have a lot of eShop games, but it never grabbed me like a PSP did or like a DS did. I mean, there's not much to say about the Switch. Everyone knows about the Switch. It's the most recent console. Well, now the Switch 2, but you know what I mean. It's a great console, but I guess it was in that time after the PSP where I was like, I've kinda had it with the handheld stuff. So around that time I also picked up the PS Vita. I still haven't really gotten into it. I know there's a lot, like there's a huge community for this because it's like a great emulator device. I have some games on it, I just haven't really gotten into it that much yet. I know there's like great games that are only on the Vita, so I'll have to check them out, but I haven't really put that much time into it yet, but I'm willing to look into that one more for sure. And then I got the most recent one, and the one that actually got me into the handheld gaming again, and that is the Steamdeck. I think I also mentioned this in my favorite tech of like 2024 or something like that. But yeah, this console definitely did a lot for me in terms of like bringing back some of that you know, coolness of handheld gaming. Because back in the day, like a PSP, for example, you had GTA on it. Like it was a AAA game that was on the PSP. It was made for the PSP. I feel like with the Switch, if it's not a Nintendo game, you can probably play the game somewhere else better, with better graphics, better frames, everything better. So maybe that's why I'm like with the Switch, like eh. But with the Steam Deck, you have, you know, your Steam library, and a lot of games are also, even if they're not fully compatible with the Steam Deck, you can still make it work, which is amazing. All games, like there's not a game you can't really run. Obviously with like in terms of like quality, it goes down a bit or something like that, but I've been like recently enjoying the Yakuza games on here. So I've played Yakuza 0 and the first Yakuza, now I'm doing the second one, and I'm just been having a blast. Like it's amazing. The battery life is way better than its competitors compared to like a, I don't know, like an ROG or like a Lenovo or something like that. It's just great. That's why I kind of went back to like the PSP as well, and I've been enjoying that too. I've been picking up some new games. I'm glad I have this one. It's like the OLED model with like a terabyte storage, I think. It's huge, yes. It's comfortable. The quality of the screen is amazing, and yeah, that kind of like sparked the interest of handheld gaming again. So yeah, this is kind of what I have gone through, like in terms of like handheld throughout my life. Oh wait, I forgot one. I actually ended my video already, so this will be in between somewhere. I completely forgot about this one. Goddamn, I picked this up like, I don't know, 2021 or 2022. But this is it's like a Nintendo DS, like new 2DS. I've been playing some Pokemon on it, and I also got the Pokemon one. This is, I mean, the screen is great, like the bigger screen, and it's so comfortable. I think compared to like, like the Lite, or like even like a PSP, this is like super comfortable. And the clamshell, I love the clamshell, it's great. Also this colorway, like the red with then the Pokeball on top. I haven't got many games for it, but you know, especially Pokemon and Mario on this. Having some fun with that, but again, actually kind of like the same with like the Vita. I haven't really gotten into it that much, but yeah, I also picked up that one. I don't know how I forgot about that one, but yeah, this one is here too. So thank you. Back to the video. I'm glad these are still around, like the PSP and the Vita and stuff. Even like the Advance, like it just keeps going. It just keeps going. So if you haven't played any of these consoles, I have seen that the PSPs have gone up in price quite a bit. The last few months, I don't know what's going on there, but you know, I picked up this one like a year ago or something for like 60 or 70 euros, and now I'm just seeing PSPs for like 150, 160. So I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, if you have a chance, or you see a PSP or whatever, or you haven't played any of these consoles, I think these are all worth it. Again, like the Vita, I haven't really looked into it that much, but so yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about that. And I would love to hear your stories about these consoles, or like other consoles that, or other handhelds that you've been into or recently getting into or grew up with or anything like that. So yeah, share your experience in the comments, and I would love to see you very soon. Goodbye.